What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Prime Moment Baggio, and his review is coming up next. So in today's video we are taking a look at the Prime Moment Baggio. He came out, I think, 2 days ago now. I'm a bit backlogged from it just because all sorts of issues going on. But this card, if you're going to buy him tradable, it's looking around about 1.9 mil on the Xbox and 1.65 on the PlayStation, which is very weird. The price range in them is very, very different. But obviously there is an SBC out as well if you wanted to do it. I believe, well, actually no, they are. There's no time limit on them, so you've got 26 days to do his loan card from now. Personally, that's a good option to have a look. I think it's what, 10k to complete most of these loan cards, and I personally do every single one of them just in case you're putting too much money in to not know the outcome. So for this one, obviously you put an 82 rated team in, you get him for 10 matches. And then the SBC to actually get him is 1.66 mil on the Xbox and 1.7 mil on the PlayStation as well. That is only because the market is absolutely rammed with players at the minute. So be aware that that could go up in future when this 2-for-1 goes off. I don't know how they're going to keep the market crashed if that's the plan. But at the minute, it's probably the perfect time to pick one of your prime moments if he's already came out or is going to come out soon, and possibly put some teams in for him. So 1.9, 1.7, 1.6 mil for this. I don't think it's worth it in general when it comes to paying that sort of much. You've got to put in so many players, so many informs for this one. Obviously he is a 94, so he is quite a very high rated prime moment. Has some wonderful stats, and don't take this away from the card. I just think personally, if I was going to put 1.6, 1.7 mil in, I'd probably wait and put an extra, say, half a mil in for someone who's going to be just as expensive. Because obviously we've still got the big ones coming. We've still got Thierry Henry. We've still got Rondino. We've got, who else we got? What, Pele, Maradona, if they decide to do one of them. If you're going to put 1.7 mil in for this card, there's probably not much chance of you being able to do them last ones. So it's a bit of a waiting game. There is some cheaper ones out there, but for me, I preferred Seedorf in that cam role / centre mid as well. He plays that when I put my super subs on, I bring him into the centre mid. But let's look at the stats of Baggio. We'll go for his basic information first. He's a 5-star skiller. That's fantastic. 4-star weak foot, he's right-footed, and he's got a medium attack and work rate and a low defensive work rate. Really, for me, the medium and low doesn't really make a difference, as I keep my cam staying up because I don't play any wingers. Looking at some basic attributes for him, obviously he's got some very, very nice stats all round. Definitely an out-and-out cam for anyone. His pace is 88. I think that's fantastic for a cam. Can't ask much better than that. He's got 88 shooting, which gives us 91 attacking positioning, 92 finishing. Not the greatest of shot power with 77, but we can always increase that. 85 long shots, 88 volleys, and 92 penalties. He then also has 81 stamina. I think that's just fair enough, to be honest, with the stamina. I don't think he needs much else. He does only have 64 strength, and 41 aggression, which may be a bit of a killer for some people. Personally, didn't notice it too much as I was playing him very much as a one-touch passer. I didn't really need him kind of trying going toe-to-toe with defenders. He's got a very nice skill set, so obviously that can have an effect as well on the strength. Personally, you don't need to be going shoulder to shoulder. Obviously, there's plenty of different ways you can get around people. He also has 93 passing, which gives us 95 vision, also 95 curve, 94 short pass, 92 long pass, and free kick accuracy. And he does have 88 crossing. And then finally, before we top off these stats, he's got his top stat, which is 94 dribbling. It gives him 82 agility, 97 ball control, 96 dribbling, 94 balance, 91 reactions, and 90 composure. So, personally, what don't I think is worth this card? He's got a very, very nice skill set, and by God, he was easily a 10 out of 10. He was a fantastic card. He did everything you wanted, but I think the only thing that's holding me back with this card is the fact that there's more to come. Really, really liked it. I didn't think there was anything wrong with him. I thought he was absolutely fantastic, but even though he is a 10 in my opinion, I still think like Ronaldinho, Pele, Maradona, all of the people in his position in that cam role, as well as already done Seedorf as well, so I'd have to knock him back one. And personally, I like him in the cam role just because I feel like he adds that little bit more to him. But there's still so many to come out. I feel like that's the issue with this. Obviously, you've got the Pele, you've got the Maradona. I'm just looking at some of the others that I've not seen because I don't know all of them. You've obviously got Cruyff as well, another huge one. I don't think Ronaldo R9 got one, in fact. So obviously that pulls him out of it. Obviously you've got Thierry Henry as well, another huge one to go up there. Just quickly checking in case I missed any more. I think apart from that, Baggio then is the next highest rated cam, but for my opinion, I think it's just a little bit too expensive for that sort of card. Obviously, he is fantastic, so if you do get him, he is good. Like, you're not going to be disappointed, but personally, I'd rather wait and see what the chances of me getting a higher rated person is. Obviously, these are all available till the very end of FIFA, so that's something that we can look at as well. You can't really complain the fact that they are there, so I just chip away, do little squad builders here and there, make sure I get the lowest ones done, and then eventually I can save up for the 88s and go from there. But personally, I don't think he's worth how much he is. I'd have probably put him around about 1.2, 1.3, and I'd probably be happy with it. But putting him up an extra 300-400k and only getting, what, 500, 600k packs worth back, I still think you're taking a very, very strong gamble with him. So let me know what you think. I personally recommend use his loan card first. I do this with all of them before I do them, and then try him from there personally. See what you think, and then what I do is I just quickly nip and kind of do stuff with the squad builders themselves. Do the bronze, do the silver, do the gold, and then start on some of the 83s. And I'm doing it for all of them. So at the end of it, when I've got a big team that I can eventually just give in, I can just put them all in, and jobs are good. And so let me know down below, have you used him? Have you used any of his other versions? That's what I want to know. Haven't used this card whatsoever, but I thought he was an absolute smash hit. Let me know down below. Make sure you subscribe for more content. Gigs will be out next, and I'll see you all again next time. Peace!